Hello, and welcome back for more calm, soothing relaxation than that holistic aromatherapy massage you got from your grandma for Christmas in Perfidious Pete Plays Rimworld. Yeah, just sit back, relax, and smell that sandalwood incense, and enjoy the gentle pressure as I slowly knead away the tension you've been carrying in your neck and shoulders all week long. Because, hey, everything is pretty much generally wonderful here at the old colony. Everything's peaceful. We had a really nice episode last time where all the animals came to help us in our time of trouble, except for the hare that bit the holy living fuck out of Svegard. I think maybe it was rabid, but I digress. It's, last episode was a lot like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer and Marge are Adam and Eve, and that pig walks in and just tears strips of its own ass off and starts handing them to Homer because bacon is delicious. That's what we've got here. We've got animals feeding themselves to us of their own volition, and it's a thing of beauty. Colony's going really well. Svegard, you actually need some sort of medical bed, though. And what are you doing? Where the hell is Svegard, and what the hell is he doing? Oh, he is resting in a medical bed. Okay, never mind. Got a little herbal medicine growing here. We're still working on recruiting Cervexa, of course. Pittman, can't help but feeling like maybe you're falling down on the job a little bit. Although, really, the person we should actually be firing shots at is Min, the pop idol. She is a Korean K-pop diva, and she's just not getting it done here. Alaska, hauling some drugs. Okay. All right, we could probably up the speed a little bit here. Things are going pretty well. Min is hauling a dead man to where? Wait, what are you doing with that corpse? Capturing Isamu. Oh, right. We had other uncaptured guys out here. This guy we may ultimately just wind up letting go. Lynx, why are you nude? Lynx, experiment. You're cleaning rock rubble. Oh, you're nude because you're in... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Like, why are you naked? It's because she's a nudist. She's happiest nude. She's the female Crusty Cornelius. Except, without the cowboy hat. She's wearing a toque instead of a sweet cowboy hat. Personally, I think she's made objectively the wrong decision. You definitely want to go for the cowboy hat in this scenario, but hey, what do I know? Somebody tune, you maybe want to go tend to Svegard's wounds. He got the holy crap bit out of him by a rabid rabbit. His left arm is still, of course, shot off. We need some more mechanoids in the house before we're going to be able to give him a sweet digital cyber arm, unfortunately. Rick the Mule is out there chewing us out of house and home as per usual. All in all, things have been going pretty peaceful around the old colony. Krusty's doing some research, and everything else is, it's coming along nicely. Got Pittman in there installing some sweet flooring in our new bedroom. I feel pretty good. We got, one thing we do need to do, though. There is one project that's been on my mind, like a Willie Nelson song. It's always on my mind. We need to make a storage spot up here near our mortars for artillery shells. Let's go to structure, and we want to get, what kind of blocks do we have a lot of? Actually, we don't have a lot of any blocks. We've used most of them. We need to get somebody constructing those. Let's do... We only have 2 slate. Let's just grab sandstone or granite. Either one will work. These sandstone blocks. We're going to fill in this gap. And I think we make ourselves like a little storage area here. Actually, cancel that deconstruction. We're going to fill that in. Where do we want to make the door? Honestly, you know what? Let's just cancel this. We'll just make this the door right here. Let's just mine this and expand it out a little bit. Then we can roof it over. It doesn't have to be a particularly large storage area. Just a place where we can store our artillery shells at the highest priority. Then we're going to roof this bad boy too. So zone area, expand, build roof area. I want you... Wait, this is definitely clear no roof area. We want this part roofed. Yeah, that's acceptable. Back to full speed. So Crusty, I'm assuming, is going to head up there and get that mined once he gets bored with researching or gets tired and goes to bed. There we go. Krusty's hitting the sack. Lynx, we're still working on getting you your own room. Toon and Min are shacked up in here. I don't remember Svegard. What are you doing? What are you doing, Svegard? 1 arm and a meal. Carrying a beer. Nope, Svegard is drinking. All right, well, that's acceptable. I mean, if you only had 1 arm and you got your ass kicked by an angry rabbit, I suppose a beer might be just the kind of thing you need to relax yourself. I can't help but notice that no one is recruiting this woman. Also, Isamu, let's check you out. You don't get medicine. We're not interacting with you. Your recruitment difficulty is a 33. Are you worth a shit at all? You're gay, you're a heat lover, you're steadfast. I mean, you're capable of everything. Do we want this guy on our team? I mean, he's a good shot. relatively decent at melee. He will do any... You know what? Yeah, I think we put this guy on chat and recruit. And honestly, he's really easy to recruit as well. To hell with it. Min's going to get this guy on our team in almost immediate order. How's his health look? Gunshot, cut, bruise. Other than that, I mean, he's okay. So, Cervexa, why is it that we were so desperate to get you? Because you're the greatest warrior the world has ever seen. You're the greatest melee fighter who has ever lived. She's the Sylvester Stallone of Rimworld. She not only can get hit, but unlike Sylvester Stallone, who just stands around and gets hit until he has a traumatic brain injury, Cervexa can actually hit back a little bit. A 17 melee skill is unbelievable. Svergard is one arm cutting some rocks for us. That's fine. Our stockpile has gotten a little low. Not really. I mean, okay, the heater has broken down. This is like the most traumatic event that we have had in a while, and it's not even traumatic. Our heater broke. That's it. It's like, this is as bad as it gets. And look, Svergard already fixed it. Heater breaks down. Svergard patches it up. Let's make sure we didn't leave any corpses rotting around out here, though. I do want to make sure... Okay, traps are all fully armed. Few empty graves. Things are going swimmingly. We haven't had... Cassandra has really been taking it easy on us lately, and I got to admit, the ease with which she's taking it on us, it kind of has me concerned a little bit. I'm actually genuinely worried about what she's got up our sleeve. Also, there is one other thing we need to do. We really need gold so that we can get our multi-analyzer on... But the only way I think we're going to be able to do that is to make a trade. We're going to actually have to trade for some gold, and the best way for us to get a trader is going to be to just call one on the old radio. So what we need to do is make a communications console, which I think is in miscellaneous. Yeah, so we're going to make a comms console. This takes 120 steel. We have tons of steel, so we're not really that worried about the steel cost. What we are worried about, however, is the components cost, because we're down to 23, and this the bad boy takes 4 components. Drop you in there. Do we need a chair over here for this? I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. Let's get a couple wooden chairs in here. Just drop one here, drop one here. How's our medicine coming along? Okay, medicine is growing. We may want to change that as well. Hey, Crusty, can I get you to come up here and mine this, buddy? What's Crusty doing at the moment? Okay, Krusty's on. All right, that's... I don't even ever... Crusty, he knows, man. Me and Crusty... We're on the same wavelength, man. We... 2 peas in a pod, man. Hobos, 2 hobos shooting lunatic peas in a pod. All right, mining is done. So what we need to do then is just zone a little stockpile up here. Stockpile zone. This is going to get stockpiled. As soon as somebody roofs it, zone this area. And for the stockpile, we got to adjust your orders. Storage. What do we allow? Well, first off, nothing. The only thing we want in this area is artillery shells. That's the only thing that's allowed to be here, and this is the critical priority. That's all we want in here. Just artillery shells. Why do we want artillery shells stored in here? So they're close to the mortars, that's why. This is unroofed. Did we get somebody to prioritize roofing this? Lynx, is that what you're doing? Oh, she's cleaning out the rock rubble. Seriously, though, the roof is a very intrinsic part of this, because I don't want my... Artillery shells are actually kind of hard to come by, and I don't want them just lying out in the sun, rotten like an untended corpse. So, clear no roof area. Do we have to clear the no roof area on this in order to get it roofed? Expand build roof area. I mean, I want that roofed. Why is no one... Hey! Who's my constructor? All right, who's falling down on the job? Toon, you're our chief constructionist. You get a 13. Pittman, entrepreneur, you're a backup with a 7. Neither one of you is getting shit done here. Toon, what are you doing? Oh, you're finishing this floor. All right, I suppose if you and Pittman are working on the floor, I will give that priority over building a roof out here. But that's it, man. Now I want this roof built. One of you is building the comms console. That's also useful. Where's my roof? Dude, what are you doing? Now you're building a chair. Build everything but the roof. Fine. Jerks. All right, there. The roof has been built. Also, you know what? Do we want to put a door on that? It seems like it would be safest to just go ahead and slap a quick door on here, dude. Just in case. You never know when you might need a door. And once this is finished, and once we get those artillery shells hauled up so that they're close to where we need them to be stored, we're going to be set, man. The colony is flying high. Our defenses are going to be nigh on impenetrable. We got a really good thing going here. We're like a Weezer song. Girl, we got a good thing. So what's our next step? Just components and research. That's basically all we need. And also some living space. We really need to work on digging in some more bedrooms here. Nobody in the colony is fully shacked up yet. Does this bed have an owner? That's Alaska's bed. Does this bed have an owner? Nobody is using that. Svegard, you got a bed. We've got an empty... You know, Lynx, you've been here a while. I feel like you've been promoted to bed owner. There you go. You don't have the greatest room in the house, but hey, you got a room now. And that does give us technically 2 rooms here. Pittman, why are you sleeping out here? Do you not have a room either? We got to get some more bedrooms up in this bog den. We got too many people who are just sleeping on random holes in the floor. So let's get a mining order out here, and let's dig ourselves another bedroom. Let's dig this down this way. Just expand this hallway. I like to keep 2 pips between my rooms. I don't have any particular rationale for why I do that, other than it's just I like the aesthetic. It pleases me. There's a major break risk, and why? Alaska, why are you so upset, bud? So what's going on? Let's sit down and rap for a moment, shall we? Tell me, what's troubling you, Alaska? Why you feeling blue? You down in the dumps? What can I do to help? Your lover, Wendy, died. Well, I can't do anything about that. And also, my lover died. I'm so alone, but you're only so alone for the next, 13 hours, and then you're going to be fine. You did eat some cooked insect meat, but hey, that's your fucking fault. Don't try and pin that on me. Crusty is down there just tearing it up. When it comes to mining, Crusty Cornelius is an unstoppable force of destruction. We're also going to deconstruct that wall. Got some cargo pods. And Isamu is on board. Min the pop idol. She got it done. All right. Isamu, what do you got? Let's check you out. And by check you out, I mean we got to do your sort of maintenance stuff. So first thing, get your restrictions going. Are you a night owl? This is what we need to know. No, you're gay, you're a heat lover, and you're steadfast. All of these things. You're a really good miner, too. Your medicine is respectable. You're a decent shot. You know, Isamu, I'm liking you more and more, man. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. So what do we need to do? Well, we got to give you a job. I'm not sure what we need to have you do. There's no hauling to be done, really. We've got Lynx the Experiment, who's handling our cleaning, so the janitor service is done. I guess we will put you on a... Well, first off, let's get the standard stuff done. Firefighting, patienting, all of these things are 1. Doctoring. We don't really need you on doctor. We've got probably... Well, I mean, we've got some backups who are actually worse at it than you are. I guess we'll put you on backup. You have a 4. That's good enough to bandage somebody if there's a real emergency. Flicking is always a 1 for everyone. How's your social skill? Not good enough to bother with. Min the Pop Idol and Pittman are much better at it. We'll let them keep doing it. Animal handling. I kind of feel like maybe we should put... You know, Toon, I'm going to put your animal handling up to a 2. And I'm going to take you off of hauling. Or put your hauling down to a 3. So basically, you are hunting, constructing, repairing, cutting plants, and that's pretty much it. And I think we'll make Isamu our number 2 hauler. He's good at a lot of stuff, but he's not amazing at anything. How are you at growing, actually? Not really that good. So wardening, we don't even need to have you try. Animal handling, a 3 seems respectable. How are you at cooking? You're a 4. Who's our next best chef? Lynx the Experiment is an 8. Lynx should be probably our chief cook. Lynx is an 8. Min the Pop Idol is a 6, which means she can make fine meals now. And we do have Lynx backing us up. Is there something more useful we could have Lynx do? Maybe smithing or crafting? No. So Lynx is hauling and cooking is sort of her backup. And Min the Pop Idol, we definitely don't need Isamu on cooking. I mean, we'll put him at a 4 just so we can order him to butcher, or if we need to sort of issue that as an executive order kind of thing, we can invade Afghanistan whenever we like. Hunting's a 7. That seems... we should probably drop it down to a 4 just in case we want to order somebody to hunt. His construction is bad. That'll be a 4. Everybody repairs at a 2. Growing, you're not really very good at it. I think we'll just put you at a 4. That way, if you have nothing else to do, you will at least do it. Your mining is respectable. In fact, you're going to be... All right, you're our backup miner. Pittman Entrepreneur, you are no longer a miner. We're going to drop you down to a 4. We're going to leave Isamu, the geologist, which I suppose makes sense, at a 10. Plant cutting, everybody's a 2. How's your crafting skills looking? Not that fantastic. And your art, we don't want you to ever touch a work of art. Min the Pop Idol is sort of our dedicated artist. When she's not cooking, she makes art. Speaking of which, did you finish an art project? That sculpture is installed. Man, that thing is amazing, too. What are you again? Oh, right. A farmer looking through a glass holding a fist. Did we finish our work of art? Is there one in our storage shelter just waiting installation? What the hell is that? Oh, some alpaca wool tribal wear. Do we have a work of art just waiting to be installed? How come nobody's building art? Somebody should be doing something. Oh, that's a stonecutter's table. Well, no. Did our art table get destroyed? No. All right. Lynx is working on a sandstone. Why are you working on a sandstone sculpture, Lynx? Because your art is a 5. Mina Pop Idol has a 15. Also, you're cooking and she's not. I'm spitballing a little bit here, but there is one thing we could do. We could build a second art bench. What if we make a second sculptor's table? Doesn't that take components, though? A sculptor's table takes... It actually doesn't take... You know what? This does not take components. Well, hell, let's just do this then. If we've got 2 budding artists competing, let's give them the freedom to express themselves in the way they would choose to express themselves. We are going to need some wood, which is the first time we've needed wood in a long time. Let's just come down here. We'll issue a cutting order. And everybody will do this because plant cutting is a high priority for pretty much everybody. Grab the old hatchet. We have 1 tree that's cuttable. We have literally 1 tree we can cut. What about out here? Is any better? Nope. Must designate sufficiently grown plants. Yeah, it looks like every tree in the universe has already been chopped down. What about these trees? Are these cuttable? It's a pine tree. 57% growth. So the answer is no. These are not going to be harvestable yet. We have literally 1 tree that I can cut down. You got to be shitting me. I mean, I know there were some alpha beavers that rolled through here earlier. Oh, here we go. That's better. We have 3 trees now. A maximum of 3 trees. Well, it should be enough. What was in these cargo pods, by the way? We didn't even ever look. Some kind of meat. Rabbit meat. That's fine. Somebody can go pick it up. I'll take a little extra rabbit. We can make some rabbit stew. It'll be delicious. We could also maybe come down with a case of tularemia. That'll be less good. So Isamu went and clothed himself. This is fantastic. I can't help but note that there are no artillery shells stored in our artillery shell place. How come nobody's hauling this shit? Also, we need to finish Isamu's work priorities. So he's a 2 for hauling. Let's put him at a 2 for cleaning. Pittman, constructing, repairing, growing. How's your crafting? Not that good. I guess we'll leave you at 2s for hauling and cleaning as well. We kind of have more colonists than we have jobs. Alaska's out there in a growing fury. Not that he's, like a rising, you know what I mean. His fury is not growing in magnitude. He is growing furiously. That's what I meant to say. Our harvest is looking pretty solid. Man, the colony's really bumping. Why are there potatoes here, though? These should not be potatoes. We don't need to cut the plants, but this should definitely be heel root. We want to get more heel root installed. We want an abundance of medicine. I'm thinking maybe we're going to have to expand the freezer because it's got so much damn beer in it. We have 56 beers. There's a lot of meat in the freezer, too. We have almost 1,000 meat. That's probably a pretty good supply of meat for now. I don't really feel like we're going to need to be hunting anything in the near future. Lynx is in here sweeping up this rock rubble as we create it. Hunter lacks an ancient danger. Where? Oh, fantastic. So, there are going to be mechanoids in this area, but also an opportunity for cryptosleep caskets. I really, really, really don't want to fight this in my own base. When it comes to ancient dangers, my general inclination is just leave them the hell alone. If it's an ancient danger, let's don't go poking sleeping dogs. You just let sleeping dogs lie, because that game was not very fucking good, and the sequel to it has me absolutely baffled, because everybody was really angry about the first Sleeping Dogs being not that good. But suddenly they announce a sequel, and everybody's like, hell yeah, I'm really excited to play Sleeping Dogs 2, even though Sleeping Dogs 1 was pretty much fucking bad. What is down here? I'm tired of these Megatherium bastards eating all my crops. They're eating my hops, and I need that hops for beer. Our turrets are on and powered, correct? Yes. All right, then. I need a hunter, or 2 hunters, or 3 hunters. Isamu, do you not have a gun? You do not have a gun. Let's get you armed, pal. Pump shoddy. Got a shoddy survival rifle over here. It's not fantastic, but it's something. We got anything else over here? We got a good shotgun. What are you? A poor spear? Well, we're going to need a melee weapon. Oh, here we go. Let's get this. Isamu, grab this good quality machine pistol here. That'll do. It's not in the world's best condition, but it's something, and it is a ranged weapon. Alaska's going to continue growing, and I need this Megatherium killed. It's eating all of my... Good God, it's vacuuming up my hops. All right, you're drafted. Crusty, you got the assault rifle. You're drafted. Where's my other assault rifle? We had 2. Who's got the other one? Pittman? Pittman has it. All right, you guys are all drafted. Come out here, Pittman. Crusty, get your ass out here. Toon, believe you were also drafted. Get your ass out here. It's time to kill us a Megatherium. Breakdown, hydroponics basin. We will get that patched up in a minute. So you guys begin firing. Oh. You're not a pet, are you? No, not a pet. So you 2 get drafted. Shoot this. Why can you not... Why will you not shoot her? Shoot her! Shoot her! All right. Let's wait for Toon. Toon, get over here. Oh, never mind. They're already shooting. Good God, this Megatherium is taking a beating, though. Keep shooting, guys. I want it dead. Fire. All right, the Megatherium is down. While I got you out here, you hose down these turkeys, kill this emu. There we go. All right, you guys are undrafted. Go back to doing whatever it is you're doing when you're not ruthlessly butchering animals. Got a lot of blood out here. Lynx is going to come clean that up. Rick, now you're eating my hops? God damn you, you fucking piece of shit. Rick! You eat me out of house and home, dog. At some point, when are you going to realize that what you're doing is bad for the colony? Animal Area 1. This area is now verboten, Rick. You may not be here any longer. Get out of my crops, you jerk. I hate him so much. He's such an asshole. What have you ever done for the good of this colony, Rick? What have you ever done? Toon, I don't know. Where are you going? Oh, Toon's coming out to try and train Rick. Yeah, you know what? It would be nice if you would train Rick. Allows colonists to build improvised explosive device traps based from artillery shells. That is fan-friggin-tastic. Fire foam. You know, a moisture pump would not be this useful. Drug production, though, I think is probably what we want to go with. Why are we researching drug production? Not because I actually want to produce drugs, but simply because I want to be able to make more advanced medicine. And this, why are these artillery shells not getting hauled? What's the priority on this storage place? It's priority normal. This priority critical. Those artillery shells should be getting moved. We're going to have to issue a discrete haul order for that then. We also need to build some more beds. Somebody chop... Okay, Sveigard's making sandstone, which is good. We're not going to make somebody sleep next to the Ancient Evil. That just seems like a terrible idea. I think we'll come down here and start digging more bedrooms in this area. So let's drop an order. Where do we want to mine these bedrooms? Got a mad animal. What is it? Is it a thrumbo? A local hare has gone mad. You know, I was dismissive of the last hare that went mad and attacked us, but it wound up biting the holy living shit out of Sveigard. Then again, he was just... I mean, he is a one-armed man. Is it right to expect him to be able to be as capable of defending himself as the rest of our colonists? It seems a little unfair, maybe. We're just going to dig another bedroom over here. Oh, you know what? That's going to wind up hitting the Ancient Evil as well, so we should just cancel that. Shit, we're running out of places to put bedrooms. We got too many colonists. I don't want to dig up this way, because that gives people easy access to our base. I guess we're going to have to put them down here. How's our temperature control here? It's the 4th of summer. It's 68 degrees. Our heaters and coolers have been doing fine. That is one of the great things about living in a mountain base, is it makes maintaining a temperature equilibrium supremely easy. So I think we do, let's do one doorway here. We'll do just an 8x8. That makes a room. Can we get an 8x8 over here? I don't think it'll fit. No. Unless we, you know what? We could mine out this area over here, which is basically already useless. I'm comfortable with that. We can just drop in a doorway over here. This room is going to be the best ventilated room in the colony, man. Be like, no, I'm super, the airflow in here. It's beautiful, man. Perfect temperature. It's like living on the edge of the ocean. Got that nice warm ocean breeze in your face 24/7. Even though you live in an underground complex deep in a mountain, at least we know I can feel that breeze on my face. I would like somebody to use this. Let's wait till everybody wakes up. Speaking of which, we did change... Actually, I came in here to change Isamu's restrictions and absolutely forgot to do that earlier. Manage areas, unrestricted. Okay. Assign. Isamu. He's... Okay, he's good. Social drugs. All right. We haven't had any kind of significant negative event in a little while. And it's still filling me with trepidation, because in Rimworld, man, when it rains... It doesn't just rain. When it rains, it's a goddamn monsoon. You won't get one event. You'll get 50, and they'll all happen right in a row. Also, I really want that hauled out of the way. So as soon as people get out of bed, we're going to issue some dedicated orders because we have stuff that needs to be done that is not getting done here. I'm not sure what we've done in our work priorities that would make it be incorrect. Also, I guess we're just going to... That rabbit is eating my plants. Okay, I clearly have spoken too soon because here comes a raid. A group of mechanoids from a mechanoid hive have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. What do we got? We got a Scyther, which is good because we want to tear its arms off so we can give Svegard a sweet metal hand. And we got a Centipede. It's going to take that Centipede roughly 2,000 years to get into our base, which is good because that means the Scyther is going to outrun him. I don't even know if we need to wake people up for this. I kind of feel like this is going to be... Between our traps and our turrets, I don't think this guy's going to make it in. Yeah, turns out he didn't quite make it. So that went pretty well. Jesus Christ, what did that trap do to him? His left sight sensor got shattered and we cracked his thorax and his head with a single deadfall trap. Homeboy got ruined. All right, how come these animals are not being hauled in? Is our refrigerator is not full? There's a turkey in there. All right, we got to issue some a la carte orders here. Svegard, I don't know what you're doing, but stop it. And instead, I don't want him to clean it. I want him to kill it. Beat this thing to death. Melee attack that Megatherium until it's dead. What about this emu? It's also not dead. Well, when you're done with that, kill that thing too. Crusty, I want you to prioritize hauling that artillery shell. I'm in the pop idol. You won't haul, right? Nope. Lynx will, though. Haul those artillery shells and get them where they go. And we could have somebody man the mortars right now and start firing at this centipede. I just don't think we're going to need to do that. It's melee attacking a slate wall with a heavy charge blaster. Good God, that Megatherium really took a beating. All right, let's go beat this to death. And I'm going to slow things down just a little bit, because once this centipede comes in, we have struck compacted steel. Good, we could use some more steel. All right, you got everybody down, Svegard? Excellent. Undraft you, all this into the freezer. And then we're going to draft everybody, and I think put them on defense. Rick, you really don't want to go outside right now, buddy. Samu, what are you doing? Hauling at dead emu to the stockpile. Okay, that's a good choice. I'm proud of you. You've made the right decision in your life there. I'm tempted to maybe build another stove too. Let's look at our bills. Okay, so we should have somebody should be cooking fine meals, and that somebody should be Min. What is she doing instead? She's feeding a simple meal to Cervexa. Oh, she's doing that whole warden thing. Right. Okay. Where's our centipede at? Rick is going to go outside and get shot by the centipede. And Pittman, I don't know what you're doing. You're going around to remove a roof? Yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe be drafted instead. Where is this centipede going? You know what? I said we weren't going to get the mortars out for this guy, but it looks like he's trying to tunnel into our base. So maybe we're going to get the mortars out. But I think we're going to probably do that next episode. Next episode? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to mortar a centipede. We got to get to it before he gets too close, though, because these mortars do have a minimum range, and I don't want to have to go fight this thing in the open field. Maybe we got to draw it in. We're going to have to deal with this centipede. I didn't expect him to try to go around our defenses. That's interesting. But again, that'll be a task for next time. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see me stick my foot in my own mouth on a regular basis, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Rimworld every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the colony is bumping. As soon as we get some gold, man, we're going to see about getting off of this rock. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.